Good morning, happy Saturday, and welcome into Chevrolet's Inside High School Sports. I'm Matt Musil. We've hit the stretch run of the high school basketball season. It's hard to believe, but there's only 2.5 weeks left in the regular season. This week featured a number of great matchups between teams battling for playoff spots and chasing district championships. Let's get to the highlights, beginning with our Quicken Loans Game of the Week.
Let's begin at the Shark Tank, where Shadow Creek is ranked number 12 in Class 5A, hosting number 18 Fort Bend Elkins. In the first, Simeon Sonami goes up strong like a tsunami and throws it down for the two-handed jam for the Sharks. Elkins answers with a long outlet to Tim Denton, who goes up for the fast break dunk for the Knights. Then in the half court, Elkins goes inside to Vernon Harrell, who flushes it home for two. Knights up by 1 at halftime. Final seconds of the third quarter, Shadow Creek's Dre Johnson nails a three, and we're tied at 31 all heading to the fourth. Elkins goes on a run. Tyler Caligari with the steal, and he goes coast to coast for the lay-in. Knights up by 7. But here comes Shadow Creek. Akeem Newton on the fast break. He gets hammered to the ground, but gets the shot to go anyway. Then it's Elijah Brand off the screen. He connects from long range, and the Sharks take a 42-41 lead. Then Elkins buckles down on defense. Denton with a steal, and he'll take it up for the layup. Knights up 43-42. Same score with 2.7 seconds remaining. The Sharks with one last shot. Brands for the win, but it's off the mark. And Elkins wins the thriller, 43-42 over Shadow Creek. Let's move up to Class 6A now, where Bel Air tangles with Lamar. Early on, Lamar's Tamir Bynum spots up from way outside the arc. It's good for a long three. Bel Air answers with some defense. Nice block by Marcus Cooper, and that leads to a fast break bucket at the other end. Adrian Ragland lays it in for the Cardinals. Then Bel Air's Elijah Lawrence gets hot from the perimeter as he swishes home the three ball. Lamar's Miles Burns can burn the nets too, though. He sinks a three from the corner for the Texans. Lawrence calmly responds by nailing another triple from the wing for Bel Air. But Lamar builds a 50-43 halftime lead as Bynum pulls up from way downtown and drains the long three. The Texans keep the pedal to the metal in the second half. Burns to Bynum on the break. Bynum lays it in for two of his team-high 32 points. Then it's Burns all alone on the fast break, and look out, he slams it down with authority. Burns isn't done either. One more dunk for good measure. He scores 30 on the night, and Lamar wins a shootout, 100-95 over Bel Air.
There's a packed house at the Woodlands as the Highlanders host crosstown rival College Park. McDonald's All-American Quentin Grimes comes out firing for College Park. First, he knocks down the long three. And then check out the spin move as he drives to the hole. More Grimes. He blows past his defender for the easy lay-in. He posts a double-double with 25 points and 13 rebounds. Then the Kansas signee gets his teammates involved. Nice no-look pass to Shannon Scott for the layup. Cavs lead by 10 at halftime. The Highlanders start to chip away in the third, though, as Romello Wilbert starts to heat up for the Woodlands, sinking the long jumper. College Park responds as Mac Bowman gets the bucket and the foul for a three-point play the old-fashioned way. Cavs lead 55-47 after three. But the Highlanders go on a run early in the fourth. John Stubbs spots up from outside the arc for 3 of his 14, and the home crowd is into it. Then it's Wilbert creating the turnover on the defensive end, and eventually dishing to Stubbs for the fast break bucket. More Wilbert now. He beats his man off the dribble and drives for 2 more of his game-high 33 points. The Highlanders go on a run in the fourth quarter to take control of this one. Stubbs goes coast to coast for the bucket here, and the Highlanders rally for a 77-64 comeback win. 14th ranked Eisenhower visits number 4 Decaney with first place in the district on the line. Decaney gets off to a great start. Malcolm Epps on the fast break. He throws it down for the one-handed jam. Then it's Kobe Shorter with a steal for the Wildcats. He takes it all the way. Bucket and the foul for Shorter. More Decaney. DJ Peavy connects from way downtown to the Wildcats up by 9 after 1. Eisenhower answers in the second. Jameer Reedus drives along the baseline for two. Nice finish with the left hand. Then it's Reedus driving into the lane. He gets the floater to fall for two more of his team high 16. More Reedus. He pulls up for three, and Ike fights back to take a 26-25 halftime lead. In the third, Micah Peavy steals the pass and heads the other way. Look out, big-time dunk for Peavy. Meanwhile, Micah's brother, DJ Peavy, drives into the lane for two. He scores 19 on the night. Then off the miss, Micah is there for the putback. Wildcats take an 8-point lead to the fourth. Ike doesn't have an answer for Epps. The Longhorns football signee shows off the hoops moves here. He leads all scorers with 25, and Decaney rolls. 66-47 is the final.
Interesting matchup in District 15 6A as Memorial pays a visit to Spring Woods. The Mustangs come out of the gates fast in this one. Connor Gartner with the dipsy-do layup for Memorial. Then the Mustangs kick it outside to Dorian Jordan for three. Memorial up by 15 after one. More Mustangs in the second. Aaron Jonasek gets in the lane, gets the shot to fall in traffic. Nice move there. Spring Woods trying to get back in it. Jesse Zarzuela drives, and check out the finish. What a shot there by Zarzuela. Tigers continue to claw away at the lead. Zarzuela with the bucket and the foul. He scores 16 for the Tigers. Then it's Darian Gibson open on the perimeter. He connects for three of his 19 points. Spring Woods down by 6. But Memorial is just too tough down the stretch. Check out Kevin Cowell on the open floor. He lays it up and in for two. And then a nice inbounds pass to Jonasek, who does the rest, and the Mustangs hold on for a 58-47 win over Spring Woods. It's time to break out the hula hoops as we head to Katy Taylor as the Mustangs host Seven Lakes. Early on, it's Lucas Lombard connecting for a three from the corner for the Mustangs. Seven Lakes then shows off some sharp shooting at the other end. Drew Balawa nails the three for the Spartans. The Mustangs answer back. Jalen Williams driving along the baseline and slams it down emphatically for Katy Taylor. But Darius Alford starts to heat up for Seven Lakes. He nails the three from the top of the key for the Spartans. Alford takes over in the second half. Nice crossover move to drive to the bucket right there. And then it's Alford spotting up in the corner for three of his game-high 36 points. Late in the third, Alford dishes to Jackson McClurg, who drains the three, and Seven Lakes gets past Katy Taylor. 69-62 is the final.
Katy Morton Ranch hits the road to take on Strake Jesuit. In the first, Strake's James Michael Drexler, yep, the nephew of Clyde Drexler, takes it coast to coast for the layup. Morton Ranch responds with some nice ball movement at the other end. L.J. Cryer finishes it off with a nifty lay-in. Final seconds of the first quarter, Strake's Michael Wiley beats the buzzer with a long three. Crusaders up by one. In the second, Strake's Andrew Malvo with the quick hands to get the steal. He fires the outlet up ahead to Jordan Johnson, who finishes with the flush. Later, Wiley drives and thinks he has a layup, but check out the rejection by Kamaru Dorsey. Big-time block for the Mavs. But the Crusaders open up a 7-point halftime lead as Malvo buries the deep three for Strake. In the second half, Johnson looks to push the pace. He goes straight to the rack for two for the transition bucket. The Crusaders run the nice inbounds play. Easy layup for John William Iguidosa, and the Crusaders knock off Morton Ranch. 76-72 is the final. Let's move down to Class 4A now, where Cleveland visits Buckman Hargrave. We pick it up in the third. Chance Brown lays it in for Cleveland, and the Indians lead 41-33. But back come the Falcons. Will Johnson pulls up at the free throw line and sinks the soft jumper for two of his 19 points. Hargrave trails by two late in the fourth. The Falcons go inside to Kyle Smitherman. He lays it in, and we're tied at 62 all with less than a minute to go. Same score, final seconds. Cleveland's T.J. Waller drives, but his shot is off the mark. The Falcons fire ahead and have not one but two chances to win it, but neither shot falls, and we're headed to overtime. In the extra session, Johnson, nice pass to Gage Holson. What a shot by Hulse as he's fouled. Hargrave leads by one. Falcons lead by two with time winding down. Waller drives to the hole, but he can't get the shot to go at the buzzer, and Buckman Hargrave pulls out a 69-67 win over Cleveland.
Congratulations to every team that notched a win this week as they moved one step closer to reaching the postseason. Hey, don't go away because when we return, it's time for our Chevy Spotlight. Stay right there.